Today we are going to be making a classic granny square. The colors that I have for you today, you can use any colors that you want, but the colors I have here today are Yarn Bees Soft and Sleek in Bruschetta, Ivory, Pumpkin Spice, and Viridescent. Whew, hard to remember. All right, so to start your granny square, we are going to start with the Bruschetta. So this is the center of my square today. Once again, you can use any colors that you like. But to start off, you are going to make a slip knot, chain 4, and then you are going to slip stitch into the very first chain here, pull up a loop, and then close her off. So I have made a teeny tiny little circle, and then I'm going to chain 3. So this chain 3 is going to count as my very first double crochet. We are working in sets of 3 double crochets, so I need to double crochet 2 more. So this is 1, and then 2 more after this, so 3 total. So to double crochet, if you need a reminder, you yarn over, insert your hook into the center of your circle, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, go through 2, yarn over, go through 2. If you need me to repeat that, because we need 1 more double crochet, you yarn over, insert your hook into the center of your circle, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. So that is my first set of 3 double crochets. I now need to chain 2, and I'm going to repeat this, 3 more double crochets. And I'm going to repeat going all the way around. So I have 4 sets of double crochets and of chain 2s. So I'm going to end up with a nice little square here. So I finished my second set, chain 2. Third set, chain 2. Sorry, my yarn's getting a little stuck here. There we go. All right, and then 1 final set of chain 2, and you are going to slip stitch into this very first stitch, which is also our chain 3, and then you are going to fasten it off. So I cut it off, yarn over, and pull through, and then tighten her up. And there is my first round. Second round, I am coming in with the ivory. You can attach your yarn in any chain space. So the chain 2 spaces, you can attach your yarn in any of them. So any corner in our granny square. So I'm just going to tie her on and get going. So we're still working in sets of 3 double crochets, and I'm going to make my corner first. So I am going to chain 3. This counts as my first double crochet, and working in sets of 3, I need 2 more double crochets. So there is my first set. To make the actual corner, I need to chain 2 to make that chain 2 space, and then I need another set of 3 double crochets. And I like to just kind of hold my yarn pieces here because it helps when I'm weaving them in later. It keeps everything together. Because if we are, depending on what you're doing with this, making a sweater, fanny pack, you want to keep your end pieces nice and tight so they don't fall out. So there is my first corner. So I continue this working all the way around. So 3 double crochets, chain 2, 3 double crochets all the way around. And to finish off my square, I'm going to slip stitch into this first chain again. So yarn over, pull through, and then pull through that first one as your slip stitch. And then we cut it. And tie her off. So that's round 2. Round 3, we're coming in with the pumpkin spice. Again, we are going to insert our hook into the channel 2 space, any channel 2 space that you want to start. We're going to attach our yarn, tie her off, and we make our corner the same way that we did before. So 3 double crochet, channel 2, 3 double crochet. So I will just do that quick for you. So the only difference with row 3 from row 2 is that we have this extra channel space here. So we're just adding another set of 3 double crochets. And then we go back into the next corner. So 3 double crochets, chain 2, 3 double crochets, and you keep repeating all the way around. So basically 3 double crochets in every single space all the way, and then 2 sets in the corners. All right, and to finish off our round, we are going to slip stitch into our very first stitch again in that chain 3. So yarn over, pull through again, cut her off, and tie her off. Round 3, done. And for our last and final round, so this is our round 4, I'm coming in with viridescent. I inserted my hook into the chain space again, so any corner you'd like, tie her on, and then it's the same basic thing, except now we have a couple extra chain spaces. So last time we just had 1 extra chain space in the middle, which was this one. Now we have 2, but our corner, working in our corner, is still the same thing. So we're starting with our chain 3. This counts as your very first double crochet. And then we need sets of 3 double crochets. So I need 2 more double crochets. So 3 total, chain 2, 3 more double crochets, and I have just made my corner. So then working all the way around, I have 3 double crochets in these 2 spaces, and then I make another corner. So 3 double crochets, chain 2, 3 double crochets. And to finish her off, the last and final round, you are going to slip stitch into the very first stitch, which is our chain 3. So yarn over, pull through again, cut her off, tie her off, and there you go. Just the cutest little granny square.